Welcome back, and we're almost towards the end of creating our game. We just need to do a lot more coding and a lot less talking. So let's just go dive in. Okay, there. So let's just recap once what we do every time. We just set ball to move randomly from there to there to there to there, and it's gone now. So let's just move to the place where this is the place where we are kind of doing stuff. Now I'll have to remove all this and let's just first remove everything. Then what do? Collisions? Yes, collisions. So next up we are setting collisions, and to set up collision, that's gonna be pretty easy. So in one moment the ball's gonna move like this, but in an overall positioning it might be moving from like in a diagonal way. So I'm just gonna divide this into 5 parts. Let's say this is our ball, and if something is here, the ball's not moving upwards, what's the next move of the ball is what we have to determine. And or we can just simply check the angle. Like if it's 0 degrees, then we'll check only these two positions. If it is, or even like we have the current vertical and current horizontal direction, also we have the angle. So again, I think we'd have to create a chart or something when we will have multiple values for them, and we need to see what else squares we need to check. So let's just do that. Once again, I'm gonna save this, gonna come back. Okay, that's the update ball. And so see, we have current horizontal, current vertical direction, and the angle. So that's the cases up here. And if you see, we have given the x and y increments. So after doing this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check if that place is something or not something. So if it's a character other than white space, so we're gonna trigger a collision and we're gonna change the direction of the ball. How do we want to change it? That'll gonna depend on the current angle and the current directions. So next up, if the ball is traveling, so 0 I think was left, 1 is right. Hey, real sorry about the camera, but I had to turn it off. So what we did was, like, after creating that next up stuff and like what angle is gonna be there after a collision has occurred, so we have kind of created a collision charter. And after that, we've coded all the things into these functions below. So these all the things that you're seeing over here, we have written it like what's going to happen on what pixel, like if it's kind of a non-white space pixel, if it's a boundary, if it's a paddle. So all of the stuff, this is we have written here. And after like a 2-hour long debugging session, this is the function that I have captured. So it's in the update ball itself. I can create a new function, but I'm just gonna upload it right away like this. So what I'm doing now is I'm simply writing what each of the parts do. So the first part you see here, what it does is it simply just takes a random angle, and every time we have to take a random angle at a collision. But if it's sort of a boundary, So the angles don't change at a boundary until unless it's like a 0 degree angle. So at a 0 degree, if the angle is 0 degree and it hits a boundary, so it's bound to change. So that's what we've done here. Now in this second part, we're just checking the vertical direction. It has to change necessarily, and if it's a boundary, then we don't want the ball to be stuck inside the boundary. That's what we have written. Now for the horizontal direction, if it's a horizontal boundary, we are necessarily changing the horizontal direction. That's all we're doing here in this part. And in the fourth part, where there are paddles, I'm just gonna come onto it in a little bit, just struggling with some spellings and stuff, like boundaries of the vertical edges. Okay, now if it's just the paddles, so if it's colliding with the paddles, x direction necessarily changes, and that's all we have done here. So I'm just gonna write it, change horizontal direction if it's a paddle. That's all. Like these are the four parts that are needed for collision. So this is just the collision charter that we have created here down below. Okay, thank you all for watching. It's a very long code. I'm gonna push it to GitHub for you all to see. Whoever's watching, thank you so much. And I'm just gonna run this once and show how it works. So there, this is the 30-degree angle. It's a little wobbly. We're gonna make enhancements later, but yeah, it's quite working. So yeah, if you see, I just put the paddle over there, it starts going into the horizontal direction. Now it's it's again the 30-degree angle that's going this side, like it's totally random. And now if you see, this is the 45-degree angle. This is much more smooth because the changes in x and y are uniform. And okay, the ball's gone. So that's all for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video. Sorry about the camera once again. I had to turn it off due to some reasons. Yeah, bye bye.